Welcome back, students. In this program we are going to learn how to use the string specifier %s. Now this is used to print the names of the person, place and etc. So from this program you will learn the difference between the string specifier and the char specifier. So let us start off by including the libraries and then the blocks. So I would be using the keyword char. Yes, we would be using the same char for character specifier as well as for string specifier. So the variable is going to be name. I want to get the name from the user. The most important thing is that you need to place open and close parentheses. And inside the open and close parentheses, you would have to indicate the length of the string that you want the variable name to contain. So after this, place a semicolon, come out and then printf, please enter your name, and then you come out, semicolon, use a scanf to collect the name and save it in a variable name. So it's going to be %s, come out of it, place the ampersand and store the input under the variable titled variable name. So semicolon, come out. Now you would want to print, okay, so it's going to be printf. I'm going to say hi and comma %s, the name of the person, comma the variable name. So in this case I'm using name, so I'm placing name there. So semicolon and then you say return. That's it. Now I'm going to build the program and see for errors. So in this case it says there is an error there. The reason is I did not place a comma there, so I should have placed the comma there. And then I'm building it and it is fine. So now I'm going to run it. So when I run it, it is asking me for name. I say Jack, enter, hi Jack. Okay, press any key to continue. Now let me run it again and check for a name that is a little bit bigger in size. Say Elisa John, and then copy this and go on. Oh, I'm getting the output. So I'm entering a long name and I'm still getting the output. So that's a good thing. So students, this is one way to get the name printed on the screen. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you another way. And for that, what I'm going to do is I am going to assign the name over here. So it's going to be name, say 7 equal to, say, Elisa. Okay, and let's see, instead of saying please enter the name, I want to comment this because there's no point in placing that statement there. So in this case it is just going to be, in fact I'm not even receiving any input, so I don't need the scanf. So just say print I and the name, and that's going to be fine. So let us build this and see. So it says char name. Okay, the reason is it has to have double quotes. Okay, so I'm building it. It's fine now, and let us run it. Hi Elisa. Oh, that's good. So this is the second way to get the name printed. Now I'm going to show you the third way. Okay, this is the third way, by which we can have the name printed. So what I'm going to do, instead of this, I'm going to have a parenthesis and include the characters inside. So it's going to be G there, and close the quote, place a comma, open a quote, good, and okay. How many letters this parenthesis has got? So 3 and 6, 7 and 8. So let me place 9 there. So printf I'm going to say welcome, good life. So I don't need to do anything else. And let us run this. First we are building it and checking for any errors. There aren't any errors. And then we are going to be running this. So let's see what's the output is going to be. Welcome, good life. Okay, that's nice. That's a good output. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase. So this has got 3 plus 3, 6, 7, 8, 8 letters inside. Now imagine if I were to reduce the size of this array to 5. Let us build this. Yes, it is getting built. Let us run it. You see there, welcome, good, something else is getting printed. You're able to understand the things now. So the size that you specify here matters a lot. So if you specify a smaller size, the output is going to be incorrect. So have that in mind. So I'm going to place 12 there. I'm building it and I'm running it and I'm getting the solution, the exact output that I wanted. Welcome, good life. So now, just for a differentiation, let us place a character inside and check if the language can identify what we are doing. Okay, so I'm going to include a dash there within the code and a comma. Okay, and then a quote. Okay, so if I don't have a quote, you see that there is an highlighting displayed by the IDE. So this is exactly what I was telling you about. Whenever we use IDE helps us giving an indication while we present codes, because coding is a challenging process. It requires the focus, complete focus, and at times we are bound to make mistakes, but from mistakes we learn, and IDE helps us in a greater manner. So I have placed a dash there, and I want to say if I can build it and then run it. You see that it's getting printed. Welcome, good life. So in this type, every letter that I've placed is taken as a character. So instead of this, if I were to place a dollar and build it, output would also be visible. So it's going to be good life. So now you know how to incorporate this string specifier to effectively achieve our means. So students, thank you. Thank you, students. We will see you in the next class.